Okay, I'm live. Let me see here. Gotta get this thing right. Uh-uh. Gotta knock it. No, don't knock it. Don't knock it. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. Is that right? All right. So I am live. I am live. I am live. Just a little closer. Let me see. Go back. Okay. Got fix it. Got fix it. That's my daughter said. Got fix it. She was talking about fixing something. Anyhow. Hey everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How your mama doing? I am doing a live today. Is it live? Is it counting? Is it counting? It's counting. Okay. All right. I'm doing a live today. Let's see what have I done so far today. I have been in the garden. It's not even, it just turned 1 o'clock. I've been in the garden, checking out shit, doing my thing out there. And this thing is it's so weird the way it sounds. I've been out there doing that, and then what else did I do? I got up early, responded to some phone calls. I had some donations for the HOA. I overbought what you call fall decor. I overbought way too much. I was like, I don't need 4 boxes of fall decor. Like, no, man, that's not necessary. So I got some of that out of here. And what else? I did a photo shoot. I did a photo shoot of the bar and the drink station. So that's kind of cool. I'm doing some rebranding and um, yeah, so some rebranding for the business, doing some more marketing material. And what else have I done? That's pretty much it so far. But that's a lot. That's a lot so far. And I'm about to cook. And I've been enjoying cooking North African, Mediterranean, Moroccan food. I've been enjoying that. So that flavor's good. I think I was gonna try to do Spain. Let me show y'all the book I got. I bought this book. This book right here is called 350 Recipes Around the World. And it has like everything in it. It's got Spain. So I'm thinking about doing Spain, and this Asian. I got a lot of Asian cookbooks. I don't really need this for Asian and Indian. But it's got a lot of this chutney. That's the Indian stuff. And so this is kind of what I've been working on for Middle Eastern. Y'all see that rice right there? You recognize that rice? That's the rice I just made. And so Morocco, been making Moroccan food. And I love this Moroccan orange what you call it? Now I'm about to make this. This is what I'm about to make. It says monkfish couscous. I ain't doing that. I'm doing like five. What's it called? Seven vegetable couscous. That's what I'm about to make. In my tangine, 7 vegetable couscous. I'm about to make that. That can be my last Moroccan Middle Eastern. Then we're gonna move on. I'm not making it today. We're gonna move on. I'm thinking about going to Spain with this. I have never cooked Spain food. And then we got the French food. The French food is nasty as hell. I went to Paris. I was not impressed. Okay. The French food is nasty. French European food in general is nasty. The only thing they got that I like is called, what is it? They got what is it called? Burgundy, beef Burgundy. The French are only good for in my opinion, for the French are only good in my opinion for sweets. Because most of the stuff they eat, they be eating some weird shit like pate. I'm not eating that. They be eating kidneys and shit. I'm not eating none of that. I don't eat no lambs. I don't eat no damn snails. I don't eat no deers. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no weird shit. So yeah, I ain't gonna last long in France because France ain't got a lot I'm willing to cook. Jesus saves. All right, Jamie, well, go find Jesus. Good for you. These fucking Christians, they be killing me. They think everybody want to taste what they tasting. You eat it. You eat it, fool. You eat it. I'm trying to make somebody eat what you want to eat. You eat it. Go get you some Jesus crunches or whatever the fuck you eat. You eat it. I was trying to force feed somebody. You worse than the damn gays. Y'all Christians worse than the damn gays trying to make somebody eat what you eat. The world is a buffet. Don't you know that? What's wrong with you? And then the thing that killed me about I'm gonna talk about y'all asses. The thing that killed me about Christians, they run around going door to door fucking with people, bothering other people, and they ass ain't right. They ass ain't right. You ain't no damn Christian. Most of y'all ain't no damn Christians. Y'all fake. All of y'all fake. Y'all full of shit. And then you like, oh, is your wife a Christian? No. Why are you at my door? Go talk to your wife. Are your children Christian? No. Well, you sound like you need a family damn meeting. Why you at my door? They love knocking on strangers' doors trying to tell people, why don't you start with the people around you? Huh? Why don't you start converting your own damn family? How about that? That's how people do. They be worried about other folks. Worry about your damn self. How about that? Worry about that. Stand up for something. Do something right. The Christians is the most crazy, wild ass people always trying to damn regulate somebody. Y'all need to go on somewhere. Y'all worse than the gays. Always trying to force feed some bullshit. I'm sorry if I get anybody mad and offended, but I hope every church in America closed. I don't want to see no more churches. Y'all ain't doing shit. The whole planet is getting worse. Y'all ain't doing shit about it. Convert people to what? For what reason? For what? So you can have pimp preachers? Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't feeding the homeless. Y'all ain't fighting for justice. Y'all ain't doing shit. You eat the goddamn Jesus crackers and chips and whatever else the fuck y'all cooking. Don't come on my damn channel talking about some damn Jesus saves. Is he save your ass? All right then. Now get on. Or I block you. And come over here with that Jesus shit no more. Get cussed out. Cuss your ass out. Jesus will get you cussed out. Now listen. And clown your ass. Come over here with that shit. And then the crazy thing, he probably gay. Talking about some Jesus faith. He probably gay as hell. Most of the people in the church is gay. We're talking about some Jesus saves. Get your ass out of here. You clown you. You be gay as hell trying to convert somebody. How you gonna be gay trying to tell somebody about some God? Boy, you get your ass on somewhere. And then the thing too that be killing me about Christians, they be so damn money grubbing. They some of the most materialistic, money hungry. Let me not start on them. Let me not start on them. I'm glad with generation, what is it, Z and generation A, they don't give a fuck. I'm happy about that. Don't nobody need no more y'all. Y'all ain't doing shit on the planet. Just irritating. Y'all just irritating. Christians are just irritating. Highfalutin for nothing. Just be quiet. Just be damn quiet. Go somewhere. Hope all y'all end up in your churches end up in a fucking mall. What you call it? What's it called? A strip mall. Here. Here. Finish that chicken. Finish that chicken. Okay, I ain't come here to start on no Christian. Just don't come in my damn chat talking about no Jesus saves. You eat the shit. I don't want none. I'm good. It's where somebody want to eat what they eat. It ain't doing nothing for you. You starving. What I look like? Morally bankrupt ass. Trying to tell somebody something. That piss me off. Can't stand that. I do not like Christians. Those fucked up demonic people on the planet always trying to tell somebody something. Shut up. Just shut your ass up. Just shut it on up. Shut it up, goddammit. Anyhow, I came here today to talk some shit. Y'all, just common sense conversation, okay? Just common sense conversation. What am I meaning by common sense? What is the whole title? The title today is Misery versus Joy. Yes, indeed. Misery versus joy. Okay. Let me see if my chicken ready. When I say misery versus joy, what am I talking? Oh, yeah, that chicken ready. Okay, I didn't cook the shit out of it in the microwave. All right. So, did I make chicken breast? I did not mean to make chicken breast. Oh, shit. That's not what I guess I have to make a dish with chicken breast. I grabbed a whole bunch of chicken. I didn't know what I grabbed. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Okay, let me get to these dishes. I gotta get focused. I got the ADHD. I'm all over the goddamn place. Anyway, misery, misery versus joy. Let me speak on it. Let me speak on it. Pull up a chair to Miss Bayman. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you something. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna stop being goofy. I'm gonna stop being goofy. No, seriously, y'all. We're gonna have a common sense, comical conversation today. I want to ask you something. When you wake up in the morning as a human being, and I'm gonna assume we all here in the United States of America, our home where we come from, the best place for us probably, considering. What is the first thing that you think when you wake up in the morning? What is your first thought? Just take a second. Now, it's not going to be the same every day, but just generally, I want you to think about it. What is generally your first thought when you wake up in the morning? This is important because, see, your morning sets your tone. Let's just take a second to think about it. Let's just think about it for a second. And then we'll brainstorm some possibilities. I know my husband, he probably like, what in the hell is she in there talking about? He gets a kick out of me. He thinks I'm crazy. He really does. Okay, so let's think about it. When I wake, that's a sentence, okay? I know I'm a teacher, so forgive me for some of my things I do, but I have a tendency to move towards teaching, so you gotta forgive me. It's sorry, it's kind of hard for me to get it out of my system. Okay, that brainstorming and stuff like that I be saying, that's my training. I can't undo it. We're gonna brainstorm. We're gonna just consider some possibilities. So when you wake up, that is the tone that you have set. And it tells you a lot about your first thoughts and your first feelings about your day. It tells you a lot about your status in life, whether you're doing good or bad, whether you're positive or negative. It tells you a whole lot. It really does. Your attitude in the morning is your probably most authentic self. So the question is, when you wake up in the morning and you have your first thought, are you saying, and it could be neutral stuff like, damn, I'm hungry. Or, ooh, what's the weather like? You know what I'm saying? It could be, ooh, I better hurry up. I got to get stuff done. Is it, ooh, I can't wait to get my day started. I have so much to do. Is there an optimistic feeling that comes over you when you open up your eyes? When you first open your eyes to morning light and you have a new day before you, are you having positive thoughts? Are you having neutral thoughts? Are you having negative thoughts? What kind of things are going through your mind? Do you wake up? Now, I've had times when I was going through a depression, and that's part of the human condition. You're going to go through moods, you're going to go through changes, but you don't stay there. That's the key, y'all. You don't stay there. So I have experienced enough to tell you that I know that when I was going through a depression because I was actually responding to troublesome things in my life, I remember the first thing, my state of mind, when I would wake up in the morning and I was going through those trials and tribulations, right? Depression and frustration. It just come for a little while because guess what? Everything gonna change. There's nothing is constant in the universe is change. That's the one thing you can guarantee. It will always change, and you are in the driver's seat. You can change. At least you can change your attitude about your circumstances, if nothing else. But my point is, when I was going through them trials and tribulations, and I was having frustration and stuff like that, when I would wake up, the first thought was, "Oh my God." That would be my first thought, y'all. Oh my God. And it wasn't a oh my God, like I'm so grateful. It was oh my God, like I can't do this. Oh my God, like frustration. And let's be honest, if we really call what it is, depression is a form of misery. And if you say you ain't never been depressed in your life, you a goddamn liar, okay? If you got the nerve to say you don't know nothing about depression, your whole life is perfect, you a goddamn liar. You got to be. And depression don't mean, something that stays with you. Depression is something that can come and go, or can come once and you never see it again. It's all about your A is for attitude, right? So I'm saying all that to say is it's not uncommon and it's not nothing wrong with a person who experiences depression. I would say something wrong with you if you never experienced it. You're probably delusional, you're lying to yourself, or you're lying to the public. Okay. But most normal people will experience hardships, and as a result of ongoing pressure, stress, and whatever, you can experience depression. It drops your hormones, your good feeling hormones kind of cut off. A lot of shit happens, right? Weight gain, you get stressed. Stress is part of the human condition. You can't get away from stress. Not if you're actually out here living, taking risks, doing something with yourself. You're going to have trials and tribulations. Let me get to my point. My point is this: that is a sign of depression. When you wake up and you have 1,000 negative thoughts. Oh, God. Oh, no, I can't do this. This shit sucks. That kind of stuff. Negative disposition early in the morning tells you a lot about your state of mind. It tells you about your state of mind. You are either well or you are not well. You are either well or you are not well. And what am I saying? There are lots of people who are living in misery. They are living in pure goddamn misery. And so their first thoughts in the morning is not joyful thoughts. This is about joy versus misery. They are miserable. So their first thoughts are negative thoughts. They're thinking about all the fucked up shit in the world. You know, Nobody's walking around with rose colored glasses, but ain't nobody walking around with dim shades on either. Okay? They're thinking about all the problems in the world, all their personal problems. They are bombarded with 1,000 negative fucking thoughts. Now, if the person has a tendency towards misery and evil, let me say that word again, evil, they're not going to be satisfied with just being miserable by their goddamn self. Their next thought is, how can I inflict some misery on somebody else? Because guess what? Misery is probably their most constant or stable state. Let me say that again. Some motherfuckers who are miserable out here, they like to spread their misery because misery is their most constant and stable state. STATE, state, condition, circumstances. They stay mad. They stay miserable. They stay upset and stressed the fuck out. They stay like that. And that's the problem with staying like that. Because, see, if you stay like that for so long, mad, miserable, angry, bitter, if you stay like that for so long, that's your new baseline. Y'all feel me? Baseline. That becomes who you fucking are. That becomes your attitude and outlook on life. When you get comfortable being miserable, that's the shit you don't want to do. Okay? Don't get comfortable being depressed. Don't get comfortable being insecure. Don't get comfortable with being afraid and living in fear and anger and resentment. Don't get comfortable with that shit. 'Cause that means you're not a healthy motherfucker. And this is exactly how I gotta bridge it. This is exactly how stem cells and N cells exist. I gotta bridge the gap. I got to. Got to. Because that's the problem for a lot of people at this age, right? People who are in it. God damn it. What is this stuck on here? What is this? Oh, that's cheese. That's the problem with a lot of people who are in dating and marriageable age. Y'all hear me? Dating and marriageable age people. A lot of them, they dealing with that bitterness that stays. They dealing with that anger that's stuck. They dealing with desperation and all kind of fucked up stuff. And they stay like that. They get comfortable like that. So you know what happens? Instead of them waking up to joy, what can I do today? Who can I become today? How can I contribute to the world? What more do I have to offer the people? That's not who can I love? That's joy. What adventure does God have waiting for me? They don't start from that place. They don't start from assets. They always thinking about liabilities. That's a miserable motherfucker. But during this time, this phase of life, where they should and could be sharing their life with somebody, they could be and should be dating, right? They could and should be married. They could and should be. They're not. And it's because they let the condition of misery hang around too goddamn long. You hear me? Incels and femcels, this is part of their problem. I am an incel and femcel expert. I'm self-appointed, goddammit. I'm self-appointed. I've been paying attention because see, I never seen these phenomenons. But this shit is really, really serious. Because I'm starting to realize there's more incels and femcels in the world than anybody ever freaking knew. And their natural condition, their natural state is to stay mad. These mad motherfuckers running around here, angry all the time, snapping on people. You know, you open the door for somebody, they don't even know how to say thank you. That type of stuff. Simple, everyday human interactions. They can't fucking do it. They weird. And that's how it is. It's not that no, it's not that people got bad manners. It's not that people got bad manners. You got a whole lot of people out here that's miserable because they single. They can't find nobody, and the clock is ticking. And that's why they act like they do. They done got comfortable being miserable. And when you're miserable, you looking for any and everybody. You don't even behave well to kindness when you're miserable. You don't even know when somebody's kind to you, you don't even know how to act. Because you ain't got so close to animals. Can I say it again? You ain't got so goddamn close to being an animal. And that's what happens to you when you get bitter and angry. You like a ravenous dog with rabies. Barking at everything. Everything's wrong. Nothing's right. Walking around red eyed, looking crazy. Always on alert, looking for problems. What about joy? What about joy? What about joy? What happened to your goddamn joy? Ain't you happy about nothing? Ain't anything good going on in your life? Why can't you focus on that? I'm just saying. And y'all gotta hear me because there's a lot of people. You see people on I'm speaking to about just not in real life, but even people on the internet. You see people on the internet, they're just barking and hollering and crying. They every goddamn stream complaining and crying, complaining and crying. Everything is a fucking complaint. Nothing's right in the world with these people. What's wrong with them? Don't you have any joy in your life? Don't you have any fucking joy? What's wrong with you? And let me tell you something about these miserable people, especially the ones that use the internet. They get up in the morning, their first thought is, who can I fuck with today? Who can I piss off? What chat can I go into and talk shit and say some fucked up shit, some unforgivable, just so hateful, mean ass shit? How can I fuck up somebody else's day to day because my day is fucked up like it is every day? You got some miserable people in the world. There's nothing that gives the most pleasure they get out of life is fucking with people. And I don't mean on no funny shit. I'm talking about just goddamn agitation. You know what I mean? Just agitation. And the agitation comes out of anger. It ain't coming out of, oh, I'm trolling, I'm being funny, or, da da da, pointing some shit out. No. And I'm going to say this. Sometimes people hide that misery in what you call self-righteousness. That's why when that whoever that Christian is that came in here talking about some Jesus saves, a lot of these people be miserable. And that's what they do. A lot of Christians are like that. They miserable, lost, fucked up behind the scenes, but they put on a good front. And how do you cover up your misery? Right? Projection. You either telling other people they ain't something, or you telling people you is something you ain't. Either way, just overly self-promoting. I'm better. I'm an expert. I know everything. I'm morally perfect. Man, shut your ass up. We all a whole bunch of goddamn heathens out here, most of us, okay? And that's something I had to accept about myself. I am a fucking heathen, okay? I accept my heathen. I know myself. I have explored myself to the edges. I know who I am. I know what I will do. Now, a lot of people don't. I know my limits. I know my boundaries. A lot of people don't know till they confront it with certain shit. And if you do, I mean, I think you've been tried. If you're a certain age and you've had certain life experiences, you've had trials that will test your character, who you are, what you. And I'm not talking about judgment, good and bad. I'm just saying, whatever you do, you kind of know what you will and won't do. You know your limitations. You know how far you're willing to go on different things. If you've been living long enough, you've kind of defined that just a little bit, just a little bit. But having boundaries and knowing yourself, personal boundaries, not what society tell you, but personal boundaries. This is a sign of a healthy person. My boundaries and your boundaries might be different. That's fine. But at least I know who I am and what I'm capable of. Some of these people don't know who they are. They're lost. They just woke up. They were born, and they've been fucking up and trying and failing and fucking up and trying and failing. And they fuck up and try and fail so many times they don't even believe in themselves. And that's why they wake up goddamn miserable, especially in the relationship sphere, specifically in the relationship sphere. And I've said this before, and I know this sounds mean, but I have to say that natural selection is a real fucking thing, okay? It's a real thing. And it's genetics too. It's genetics, it's the quality of your family. See, human beings are so much more complicated. So some people are angry with God. They're not angry with people. They're not angry with society. They're angry with God because they know that they are victims of what? Natural selection. Natural selection means that the strongest will survive and the weak will fall by the wayside. What does that mean? That means that you might be the most unfit human being to be mated with anybody. And the mates, the potential mates, they know that. They recognize that. This is how the incel and the femcel is born. The opposite sex recognizes that you are abnormal, substandard, not desirable, don't want it. Nobody's buying. If nobody's buying and you've been selling, God damn it, something's wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love my dear. He's sweet. He's good. I love him. He's the coolest nigga. But let me say this. I'm the kind of woman that if somehow, some way, through whatever condition, situation, we were to part, not be together, through death or otherwise, and I'm still here, whatever situation, there's no doubt in my mind, even in my mid 40s, there's no doubt in my mind that I would easily be able to be matched with someone else where conditions and circumstances required. What does that mean about me? That means I am a person who is easily compatible with the opposite sex. I don't have them kind of struggles. I don't have them kind of struggles. And I'm not bragging on me, I'm just giving an example. There are lots of people like that. They can bond easily with the opposite sex. They don't struggle, they don't have problems. If anything, they got to tell the opposite sex, hey, I'm already with somebody. Go on now, go on. Bye. I'm with somebody. Got to beat them off. Okay. And that's not based on looks alone. That's based on quality. That's based on standards. That's based on the way you carry yourself in life, how you respect and represent yourself. It's based on a whole lot of shit. And I believe for most part, most people, not all, but most people are pretty damn normal. They can attract and maintain a relationship with the opposite sex. Most people can. But you have these outliers, these weirdos that live among us. And they will not self identify. You can't expect these people to identify. But what you're going to find is they're just dysfunctional. They're natural selection victims. They're just fucking dysfunctional. And everything they do tells you they're dysfunctional. They're not going to point it out for you. They're going to hide in the cover of being normal like everybody else, but they're not normal. Their outcomes tell you they're not normal. Their outcomes tell you they're not normal. The regular processes of life, they fail at them. They fail to thrive. Let me say that. Failure to thrive. Okay? They live in misery. And when they get out into the world, they mostly spread their misery and dysfunction. They cannot bond with people of the opposite sex. And socially, most of them are isolated. These are people that love video games and virtual reality and fantasy shit. I'm not saying nothing about anime, but a lot of these motherfuckers are into anime and ulterior cartoons and all kind of weird ass shit. I'm saying when I wake up, what is my purpose? Joy is having a purpose. What do I plan to do with myself today? Right? What do I plan to do with myself? What productive things am I going to accomplish today? That's joy. How can I focus on me, not other people, not the external world? How can I focus on me? That brings you joy. That brings you joy. Taking care of yourself, being highly functional, being an independent person, able to stand on your own, that brings joy. Not pride, but purpose. And I would submit to you that a lot of the people that come online, self-righteous, got all the answers, crying and complaining, these are some of the most toe up people you ever want to see. They want to lead people and they can't lead themselves. You got to get some joy in your life. You got to get some joy in your life, some creativity, some exploration, right? Some help, some support for others, expanding beyond yourself. You exist for purposes beyond your damn self. That's how you get to joy. Seeing the world as a positive place where you can build and create and enhance and make the world a better place. That's how you get to joy. It takes an adjustment in attitude, especially people who've been chronically miserable. And we see it. Oh, my blueberries fell. We see it. We see people who are chronically miserable. And they're doing the opposite of joy. They're doing the opposite. They run to misery. They run to problems. They running for scuffles and issues. I would even submit to you, they don't even know how to function without problems. They thrive in a stress space. They thrive on problems, issues, trials, and tribulations. That's the only way they know how to exist. They've been like that for so damn long. And those kind of people, you got to stay away from them. You can't take them serious. You can't worry about them. You can't let them influence you because their main focus on life is finding negativity. That's it. They don't have nothing else. And I'm going to be honest with you, it takes a lot to be a creative person. It takes a lot to be a creator. It takes a lot to showcase your skills, make yourself useful to others. It takes a lot. It's not easy. What is easy is being mad and doing nothing and hiding. That's easy. Criticizing other people or society, that's easy. Changing your own rhythm, energy, and outlook on life, not easy. But let them miserable motherfuckers be by themselves. I'm telling y'all, there's some science to it. That natural selection ain't no damn joke. So a lot of these people you see walking around dysfunctional, crazy and stuff, ain't nothing but a whole bunch of fem cells and N cells. That's all. That's all it is. It's too many of them. It's too many of them. I'm starting to see that. It's a whole lot of them. By the time you're 35, you ain't got your shit right with the opposite sex. Yeah, you one of them. You one of them. I say.